Alright. Alright, let's do this. So, where we left off last time, we had cleared a lot of things. I'm okay for now. What do you guys have? I mean, you can hurt me, but you're not gonna hurt me that bad. And these guys are coming up here. That side is relatively clean now. We do run into some minor issues over here. Does this one have a horse slayer? That's the problem. Yeah, there's a horse slayer over here. What's its hit rate, though? 125. So 135. His avoid is 65. But his avoid increases if he's fully healed. So I have to be careful here, because, like, these guys are all kind of deadly, and these guys are just going to be coming at me. Okay, so now I'm fully healed, and evasion jumps to 82. This is the only one who's really a problem. But I can theoretically, like, lure this guy by summoning Ahmed over here, and then just having him sit there. Like, they're gonna attack Ahmed first. I need Runa to get out of this, because she can't... Like, she's not gonna be able to do anything. Okay, we have to regroup a little bit. Move everybody over to where they need to be. And then we have her. I'm gonna move her back over here in case we get a stupid reinforcement. I mean, for now, but we still have Alexander, and we have all of those, like, Doom guys to come, I think, which is scary. So, like, we need to clean these guys up quickly. Okay, we've cleared this side, which is good. Ahmed. Okay, go my allies. Help me clear some of these. Good. Boat. MVP boats. I don't know what you're doing, but... Oh! Okay, great. Damn. Spear Garden guys are another issue. But they're gonna block the way for me. At the very least. Give me a little bit of room. Hey, you didn't backfire. You did get doubled, though. Okay, stop healing the people who don't need healing. Okay, nobody showed up, which is good for me. I still have to do some things, though, to be alright. Because, like, she still scares the crap out of me, and if I'm not careful, she is going to kill me. Because, like, side's still weak as hell, and I hate it. I could rescue Brandon? That's a bad idea. Don't do that. What do I want to do over here? Oh yeah, that'd be a great idea. Especially since if he dies, I die. Are these guys scary? This guy is kind of scary. Okay, I'll just hide there for now. I'm gonna bring Helga over slowly so that she can kind of help rip these guys apart. These flyers are a problem, though. I mean, I could absolutely Shrek this guy. Maybe? But if I do, like, this guy's gonna come at me. And that's a problem. Like, I absolutely need to keep her out of the way. If I were to charge this boss, it's not a terrible result. It's not my favorite result, though. All these guys are very powerful. Alright, let's move Tendaris over. For now. We have Runa, who can... But, like, I almost feel like the right move is to pull back completely, wait for them to come in closer, and then just blast them all. But, like, this guy is a problem, and I hate him. You know? So it's like... I almost want to put Haley in there and just have her murder. I'll keep Isabel and Jaka at the front. for now. But I'm gonna move everybody else a little bit over. Like, this healer is gonna be the prime target unless I do something to save her, which I can do. So let's summon Ahmed with the Silver Lance and have him just wander out into the range. Right there. Have you go over here with a Brave Bow, or whatever increases, I guess the Hunting Bow, to increase your ability to get away. What do you have? You know, Wind, an Ice, and a Killer Lance. Your attack power is 26, or... yeah, it's about 26, 27. So, like, this guy's not even that scary. Like, if I were to charge this guy, how much would he do? Like 11, who cares? Like, I think... I'll equip the Armor Slayer, knowing full well this guy is they're probably gonna go for her. And then I'm gonna put myself here with a Flame Lance, which will hold off for a bit, and then everybody's gonna come at me in some form, so like, let's move everybody up, so that I'm ready to take down some bastards if I need to. And then Helga, I'm gonna have her hang out, over here for now with the Nosferatu. Yeah. I just need you guys to hold off a little longer. Though you're not really that scary. Damn. Taking out Rose guys, I mean, even taking out any of them is useful. You guys did good. I'm proud of you. No! Leave the boat alone, you bums! Don't attack my boats. Yeah, you're so dead. Crit. No, my boats! Well, that's a problem and a half. They're not really targeting the one that I care about. Here he comes. The other houses have not defeated the enemy yet. Sigh, fine, I'll do it myself. Well, he's... okay, does he have... he has the Gladiolus. But he's not really that powerful. Like, what scares me about him? If I can even damage him slightly, he's dead. But I have to fight against this crazy garbage first. But she's out of range, which means I can play around a little bit. Can't use that. It has soul, which is scary. Okay, good. I mean, either Coulter or Aubrey can do this job very easily. 101% crit, you're done. Okay, we've knocked off some of the problem. Most of the flyers are out of the way. I mean, this side is still kind of scarily weak over here. But hey, there's things I can do. Damn! That's a terrible result. I don't like that at all. Okay, Fred, charge in with this, and your damage is pretty sparse. I don't love that. Like, I need to knock these three horsemen or knights off the board right now. If I can do that, then I'm fine, because, like, I'm not really scared of the Spear Garden guys who have... I mean, they have horse slayers, but that's all. Alright, I got him down 8. That guy is just really powerful, and I hate how powerful he is. Ugh. I don't love that hit rate. It's pretty bad. I was gambling on certain things working, and they don't. That boss has to die. Hey, what's up, Mar? I mean, I can murder the rest of them. Like, I think it's probably fine. Yeah, now I can play around this guy, because now I have this House Rose one that I don't love, that I'm gonna have to kill, but I can kill them. Not really much of a problem. Now I have to be very careful how I do this. Like, I can wipe that guy, and then it's just this guy, but he has a Brave Lance, which I don't love that I have to fix. I could block him off. Kind of wish I brought Jocko over there. Though I do have, like, rescue stuff I can do. Well, no. I have, like, I have other things, but... Like, if I can knock this guy off, then I'm probably fine. Okay, if for fun, what would happen if I charged you? You have, like, no chance of hurting me. But I can't hurt you either. So that's kind of funny. This guy on? Why is he so good? I mean, his magic is his weakest stat, so like magic hurts him. My problem is, like, if I charge him, it better be good. Like, the Flame Lance can do something, but you know, the Brave Lance would get me 20 damage off this guy, but he would do a decent amount to me. The Killer Lance... I know, I'm thinking the same problem. I have the same issue. didn't expect her to get hit so hard. That puts me in a weird spot. This guy, yeah, this guy can spear or kill her if I'm not careful. I can do 20 here. Maybe. But that knocks him to 21. I mean, I can use a javelin and just knock this guy off the block immediately, but if I do that, then I better be ready. Because, like, okay, if I were to charge you with a Nosferatu, you could kill me. Like, this could put me in a really bad spot. So I have to be very careful. I do think I have to take the mage now. Who has a physic? I mean, he's got the physic, right? Yeah, of course he has it. Kind of poopy position that I hate. Yeah, she is. I mean, I can probably be okay. But there's certain things I have to do. Okay, knocking that guy off is priority 1. Like, it's what I have to do. Okay, your con is such that I could rescue, and I would be okay. I mean, this guy can't really get around me. Like, if I position here... Well, actually, no, because now he can move there. So, like, I need to put Natalie here. Or I need to rescue. I need to do, like, a rescue thing. I don't know if that fixes my overall problem, though. I mean, I essentially have to... Like, these guys are another issue, because they're, like, not so much these two, but this guy. Like, this aura guy is a problem. So, like, I need to do some stuff to give myself a fighting chance here. Do I have a... And then I'm dealing with Spear Garden guys who are going to come right at me. So if I put Tendaris, like, okay. So what I think I need to do, let's see, they all have spears. So they're all going to attack me from 2 range, except for these 2, who I don't give a crap about. So I basically just have to stay out of this guy's range, which is these 3 above the bridge. Unfortunately, some of these guys have range that's the same as his for some reason. So, like, these 2 will survive. But if I put Jaka, like, right up there... yeah. So if I put Jaka here with a spear... then I will be in range of certain things. But that's okay. I mean, this one can go right up. So if I just put... If I put her here and give her a Flame Lance, then Jaka gets the benefits, and he gets the +5 damage, too. So he should be able to wipe a lot of these guys off. But I just have to make sure that, like, Tendaris is close. I just have to make sure he doesn't have some weird ability. No. Like, he doesn't have Gale Force, so I'm not that worried about it. Okay, Barrett, on the other hand... what do I want to do with Barrett? It all depends on where this guy goes. Oh, he critted. That's nice. Oh! I didn't realize the Horse Slayer had so much damage potential. Okay, that's fine. Oh, very interesting. Okay, good thing is Alexander's right at the front. Oh. Looks as if things are gonna get rough. I suppose I will lend a hand as well. I can only use this artifact a single time, however. I think that time has come. Voidwalkers, I call upon your strength. Oh! Wow, that's really good. Help me out, you bums. Do what you need to do. Why would you go right up to the guy like this? With Flux? Oh, you can double. Nice, 69 worked out. Well, an actual useful heal. Thank you. Oh, who the hell are these fucks? Oh, they're just random. Okay. I mean, this one has crit plus 15, but I'm not really that scared of that. Alright, anyway. Working on it. And what does this one have? This one has Bullagman. Hey, Freeze! Thank you for the 87 months. That's insane, dude. Okay, I have to knock her off. Like, I have to knock her off now. What's her ability? She has Alistair, which strikes twice. And she has Miracle, so if her HP is above 50, then lethal hits go to 1. So I basically have to, like... I have to create a path here. For everybody to, like, blast through. Okay, can Ooga Booga attack? Ooh, Ooga Booga does well. Man. Haley, attack! Wow. Am I just gonna kill you with ballistas? That's really funny. Wow. Well, you're dead. Goodbye. How could this be? Ballistas beat me! Were we wrong to cast our lot in with Alexander? I'll take that, thank you. Let me just cheese that. Alright. That actually opens the floodgates a little bit for us, because now we just need to knock off this boss, who I hate. And then I guess we have to, like, fight through this, but I'm not that worried about that. fuck. I knew that was gonna be a thing. Motherfucker. Whatever. This guy's hit rate is... I mean, his dodge rate is freaking irritating. Thank you, Christ. That scared the crap out of me. If I were to charge you right now, I actually like my odds here. It's not shit. Attack! No, I'm not doing that. I'm not stupid like that. Not quite. Now, I can block him off. If I were to use the spear... Like, the problem is, if I don't kill him this turn, he can kill me. Like, pretty badly. But I might have some ways to deal with this. Does he have a rescue? Yeah, he does. So, like, I can rescue somebody over to assist. If I need to. Stupid attacks for fun. I mean, his crit isn't overwhelmingly high. So, like, I think Jaka has a decent shot of killing him. It's been a while, Jaka. We finally meet in battle. I would have loved to fight you sooner, but you kept running. You were not worth my time back then, but look at you now. The mighty Lord of Lances, what a title to behold. You almost sound jealous. Oh please, give me a break. You're not the lord of anything except the rats of Holtmire. To think that such a low-born filth could cause us so much trouble. It says something about the sad state of our nation. You're right, Andaron is rotten. It's diseased to the very core. However, the filth that needs to be cleaned out is you. You're like a festering disease in a wound that won't heal. I'm gonna do the world a big favor by purging you from it. So that's why you're here, to cleanse Andaron, is it? How noble of you, but we all know what you really want. You're here for revenge. Lucky for you, Mortimer is the one I have a bone to pick with. I just consider you as lapdog. I'll give you a quick death. If you kill me, you'll never know how your dear friend died. Don't you wish to know what Baldimon's last words were? You were there with him? I watched as Lord Samuel struck the killing blow. It was quite amusing. He had no choice but to comply to save his house. Then we fed him to Alvaro, a fitting end for a traitor. Alright, I take back my words. No quick death for you. I'm gonna make you suffer. You're finally getting serious. Very good, Lord of Lances. I was worried this battle would turn out to be dreadfully dull. Maybe I can expect an actual challenge from you now. You're gonna get more than you bargained for. Damn it. I didn't get lucky. Not super happy with that result. I don't have any ballistas left, unfortunately. What do I do here? I mean, I can heal him, and then they can go for a second round, I guess. Or I can, like, bring Aubrey down and hope that she can kill, but her hit's 162. What's his evasion? 75. So she would have a good chance of hitting him, but if she misses, I would die. And I'm not super keen on dying today. So, like, I need to be careful here, because, like, I need to heal him. But I'm also worried that Jaka's going to die if he fights all four of these guys at once. So, like, I really... Hey, Flame. I'm really worried about this, because, like, I could bring someone down to try to finish the job on him, but he still has, like, 31 defense and 26 res, so, you know... Okay, I actually have a move I can play here. Let's trade you the Holy Symbol so that you're now immune to critical hits. That way, at the very least, he won't be able to kill her, I don't think. With 24 res, 29 defense, like, none of them can even hit Tendaris. His attack power is 44. And he has 28 speed. I just have to make sure nobody can, like, move in and do stupid crap. Okay, now he's at full health again. He's back to the 75. So that's something. I just need to position a bunch of people so that I can deal with this, because, like, you know... Like, when they come up, I need to be ready to knock them off. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, he's putting up a great fight. I was worried about this. Okay, good dodge. Alright, this guy's dead. You're super dead. Did you really have to do that? Ray tag, bang of filthy rebels. That's all you ever be. You're worth less than the dirt beneath my boots. Try not to ruin my lance in the process of impaling yourself. Why is he doing this? That was actually a worse move for him to do. I guess he was hoping Soul would proc and it didn't. Go! Go, Fenrir guy! Nice. Oh, I like this. Some shit's gonna happen, isn't it? Oh, god damn it. I'm sorry, Mortimer, I won't be here with you in the end. Forgive me, you'll have to complete our work alone. Soldiers of Flame Guard, we shall fight for Andaron. Show no mercy and cut down the Jaka Corps. Wait, aren't those creatures we fought in Alvaro's dungeon? I thought we killed them all. How can there be so many more? Everyone be careful, don't let those monsters overwhelm you. Chapter will end one turn after every boss has been defeated. Okay, what's your strength? Ridiculous. What's your range? Fucking ridiculous. Christ. Alright. So I have to do some stuff here to force a result I'm happy with. How strong are these bastards? Very, very powerful, with insane renewal and resilience, so I have to... They also have Dire Thunder and Thorons. Nosferatu, Umbra, Thimble Vetver. Okay, so like I absolutely have to stay out of her range because she has 70 strength and she adds 50% of her res and defense to her damage, which is a 27% chance she gains 50, so she becomes 120. Yeah, we can't kill her. But we have to kill stupid Alexander, and then we have to retreat hard. I just have to make sure that none of them can get near me right now. This becomes a little bit weird. Okay, so like this side, let's focus on this side for a second. Okay, that gives me an extra turn. So now I can focus on going over and trying to murder this guy, which I can't do yet. Let's summon Ahmed. What Ahmed is this? The Ahmed with a silver lance. Oh yeah, I have Team Ballista over here. Team Ballista. Yeah! Worth it. Alright, we knocked off that one. So that's good. Okay. So that puts us in a position where we still have to we still have to repel these three, but I mean this guy is gonna get in the ballista and fire at me, which I don't love. Good news is most of these Harbingers are not gonna be able to do much yet. Alexander does have to die though. I have to kill him. Does not help me. Get out of here. All men die eventually, but my legend will live on. And I get the Gladiolus that I need to give to Fred. Now that we're doing this, can any of them reach? No, not right now. Alright, so we're probably going to be decently okay on this end. But we still have to deal with the billion Harbingers, and we have to somehow keep her away from us too. Like, we basically have to knock all 7 of them off to have a chance to beat her. But this stupid Spear Garden guy is still here, which I hate. We're just gonna have to arm everybody and get ready for a blast in kind of thing. What's his evade with this? 83? That's still pretty bad. I could probably, like... Okay, 39 damage. He has 22 defense, so it's 17 damage. He's got 36 speed to this guy's 23. Yeah, he ain't dying from that. So, like, that's okay. Let's move down here with a Tomahawk, because I'm gonna need my best units to fight down there, I think, or at least a few of them are. I'm gonna need a few. Harbingers are near, so maybe if she, like, gets out of the way, like, if they get far enough away from her, then the buff goes away. But, like, I have a feeling it's not going to be that easy for me. I mean, if I charge this, I could definitely almost kill this guy, but then the Harbingers come in, and if she gets to near anybody, I'm dead. Which is, like, just a problem in general. Like, none of the Harbingers can actually attack Jaka. So, I'm going to move Tendaris back a little bit. Right now, she won't be able to hit Jaka from there. So I'm okay. No, I did not take the deal. No, I didn't. Can any of the Harbingers reach Sham right now? No, not even close. Okay, who hasn't moved yet? Okay, so I'm going to... Do I have anything? Let's supply. We're gonna give the Zambato away, and we're gonna take an elixir. Then we are going to equip the Flame Lance and use an elixir here. Yeah, so this guy's going to go after Sham. Let's just move everybody down so that we're ready. The allied unit should knock this hero off the block. Assuming that he lives, but I don't think he's gonna. Nope, crit. Wow, the Harbingers just decided they didn't feel like moving? I used a bunch of them for this chapter. Yeah, so I guess these guys won't move unless somebody gets into their range, which is a problem. Like, I basically need to lure in with Ahmed. That's what I have to do. Because, like, none of these guys can even hit him right now, right? I mean, this is the one guy who I can bait to start charging me. Defense is probably high, yeah. Okay, so now we're dealing with, like, the sides over here. I kind of need to... I need to wipe this side because, I mean, this is fine over here, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I could charge in and, like, feel good that most of these guys wouldn't be able to hit me. By the way, this boat has got to be out of stuff. Yeah, it's out of stuff. That's why. I was like, what's going on over here? If they're not going to move, I may as well move a couple of people over to get ready to intercept these bombs. Because, like, I know they're coming. I've heard about it. It seems neat. Like, I'm a... Oh, God. Well, I guess this guy is coming to get me. Well, that's... Well, actually, no, I can fix that. Yeah, get Jaka out of there. Sit here. Yeah, so I'm safe for a second. But I still have to, like, figure out what I'm gonna do with all of these stupid bums who are coming over here on me. Because I pretty much want to knock them all off immediately. I gotta save Brandon! Poor Brandon. Brandel. Alright, and now I can move most people over here. I am kind of pissed that Ahmed is alive, because I wish he was dead. As rude as that is, I do wish he was dead. I mean, I wish he was more dead. Oh, no, they're coming. True. Oh, yeah. Can... really... Still not quite there. Okay, all of these scary, terrifying bums are moving, so now I have to rally my forces to come kill them. I basically have to wipe all 7 in a turn, and then go for her, or else I'm dead. Which I don't love. First of all, make sure they're all out of range. Well, it just needs to become like 50 on 1 or whatever. First things first, she can reach there, he can reach there. Like, this is gonna be tough, for sure. Because, like, you know... I think I know what you're supposed to do. Like, I was thinking about that. I was like, how would that work? And I'm like, okay, this is how it would work. Let me just make sure of something first, though, before I do anything. Okay, 2 spots below Isabel seems to be safe. For most of the Harbingers. Yeah, so I think I'm fine as long as I'm 2 spots below. But yeah, my entire army is gonna have to be ready here. Okay, is the spot beside her safe? I could use that regalia, though. I wish she was a little bit higher up here. Allied units, go! Go fight for me. Stop healing Ahmed, I swear to God. Yep, that's a death if I ever saw one. The problem is I can't even kill all 7 of them right now. Like, I have a decent shot of killing these guys. But, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to kill all 4. Gladiolas can hurt. I mean, like, I can probably wipe most of these guys off the map. But I do feel like I need another stall turn. Can I get away, though? To force another one. And, like... if these guys move around too much, am I going to be able to knock them all off? Because, like, okay. Yeah, but, like, Ahmed's not in range. So, like, I don't like these 4 stacked here. Because, like, they're also immune to crits. I mean, I can totally wipe this guy, maybe. Though he does do a lot. You know. This guy also halves damage from crits, so like I have to think about this. Is there a way I can get out of range? With everybody. Like, could everybody get away? What's her move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because, like, if I could just get her away, from the rest of them, I could win. But, like, I could charge them all right now and try to kill them. Yeah, Brianna is the one that I care about more than anything else. If I can get everybody away from her, then I'm fine. Alright, let's run away and see if we can do it. I mean, she's gonna go for one of the allied units, I think. No, that might be fun. Yeah, I just have to make sure the Voidwalkers go where I want them to go. I could bait this one. Actually. Like, if I were to charge him... Oh, I don't love that. I hate that, actually. With bad luck, he could kill me. Okay, she has a holy symbol. Because, like, I really, really would like to be able to, get her the crit shield nuller thing, and just have her, like, go into... Well, actually, no. Because, like, this guy can't even reach there, so it doesn't matter. I mean, that guy might be in range of, like, the houses, so, like, I could theoretically put him over there, but I don't like that. Who hasn't moved yet? Okay, you haven't moved yet. Problem is, she's gonna sit on this fortress thing, which is gonna be annoying. Yeah, you guys split. Go over that. 4 of you go that way. Alright, here we go. This hellfire is your purgatory. Let it wash away your sins. 66, dodge it! Luna frickin' off. If he can do 29 here, that would be huge. Oh, he got it! He did half of her damage because he frickin' pierces. Oh, Voidwalker. Oh, that's huge. Luna nullifies it. That's pretty broken, yeah. If I were to charge in with the Ragnarok, I would die. But, okay. So now I'm dealing with a whole other bag of problems. Like... Jaka, attack. Do nothing. Yeah, because, like... I mean, theoretically, the Voidwalker could kill her. If I can just get everybody out of the way. But I could also, like, move Ahmed over here and force her over to him. Because, like, her defense is so damn... It's 41, actually. If I could do more than 41 damage, I could pierce. You know, so, like... But, you know, it doesn't really work like that. I mean, I could do 11 here. I could theoretically kill. It would just take me a decent amount of time and some problems. But remember, it ends the turn after the boss dies. So, like, these Voidwalkers would take me down. So I almost have to run away again. But, like, I could go down here and start knocking these guys off, decently, because, like, she can't reach that range anymore. So, like, I could have him go through with Archgale, but, you know. And the Gladiolus, no. God damn it. Yeah, so I have to... Essentially, I have to get away, but I have to... If I could knock these 4 off the map, that would be pretty good. But, like, you know... Like, I could have Runa go down there, but if Runa goes down there... Like, that's a problem. Like, I almost need to move a bunch of my forces over here. But, like, if she goes after him, then they're all gonna move there. So, And also, like, Brandon, you know? Like, I have to... She will eventually get to Brandon and kill him. So, you know, I'm in kind of a bad position here. I mean, I could kill this guy with his Dire Thunder, or I could try to. With her lethality, she would be able to insta-kill one of them. But I would need to... This is tough. This will clearly work. Because, like, you know, crit's not even the problem here. It's the skill activation thing. You know, so, like... But if she targets there... If she goes to attack Ahmed, then I'm in a decent spot. Because then I can, like, get rid of the rest of them. Or at least try. Because, like, I'm very hesitant here. Because, like, I can try to fire at these guys. You know, and knock a few of them off, but then she kills me, so... I feel like okay, so her movement is 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, no, that's a house. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the farthest she can go, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this spot and so, like, you know, these, if I'm behind this line, I'm relatively safe. Yeah, but does she move first? Because the hybrids will go after Ahmed first. And if he dies, then she's gonna go straight. And I can't make the assumption that it'll all work out and be fine. This is a tough call, because, like, what I do here is kind of going to determine what happens. Because, like, if I feel like I have to, like, bunch up over here, because if she decides to go straight forward, I won't be able to stop her. Do I have the firepower to do it? Because, like, I need to be able to reach all these guys, too. Can I reach them all? I don't think I can. And that's the problem. I need to kill all of them, and then I have to kill her. That's what I have to do. I have enough firepower to do it, but I don't know if I can reach everybody I need to reach. You know? It's like... I don't know if I can do it. And if I don't know if I can do it, if I make the wrong move and she goes after somebody, then I'm dead. And I lose what I need, so... You know, I don't know if I can take that chance. If Ahmed had baited her like I'd hoped, it would have been fine. I mean, I could theoretically go down and, like, try to murder as many of these guys as possible, but they're still really powerful. I mean, if the Luna guy could kill her, that would be great, because then I wouldn't even have to worry about her. But if I charge, I have to kill everything. How am I supposed to kill that guy down there? I can't reach him. There's no way I can reach him. No, I have a dancer. I don't have a bard. This is not A rank Angelus. This is B rank Angelus. He can't dance right now. I only have one dancer, not two. Which is the problem. If I had two, then I could do it. But I have one. And I don't have any rescue stabs left. So, like, if I can't kill this guy, then there's no point in me doing this. And I don't have the movement. I mean, I guess technically I could go down here, but it's not enough, you know? I hate this decision. Yeah. Now, if Brianna goes down here, then I'm okay. Because then I can wipe these 3 when they come up out of her range, and I can focus on, you know, summoning Ahmed again to bait her away even further. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6. So yeah, I know. If I go back too far, then I'm in another world of hurt or whatever. I wish Jocko was in a slightly better position. Because like it kind of sucks what position he's in right now. Because I can't really move properly. Oh shit. Oh wait, I can sort of fix this. But then I lose my dancer for a turn, which is worse. So that was a bad error that I just made. I mean, if the Voidwalker kills her, like if that Voidwalker doesn't get her, then this guy might be able to do it, because he has Luna. Oh wait, no, Fenrir pierces, so... But Luna negates resistance, so yeah, so like... Healing this guy, he might come out and be like, I'ma get you if you don't get me, kind of thing. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, so I should be okay, I think. What's her range on her tome? It's just 1 to 2. Gladiolus gives him what? 5 to every stat. So he's pretty durable. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this should be okay. Ah, she heals, goddammit. Yeah, see, I knew that was gonna happen. Dude, what are you doing? Fight those bastards. Oh! I mean, that sort of helped. Okay, so now we're dealing with this problem, but I can start going ham on these bastards now. At least I think I can. Oh, he got a double crit soul. Okay, we killed one. One of them's off, so that's really good. But, you know, everybody's in a weird position that I hate right now. Good news is, like, I know what her range is. Right now. So, like, I just need to, like... Okay, where's the Dire Thunder one? Oh wait, he's dead. Okay, Dire Thunder guy's dead. So that's good news for me, at least. Sorta. I need Jaka down there. That's annoying. I mean, if I can wipe these three, then I can essentially wall her off with Ahmed. But I have to kill them in order for that to be possible. Alright. He does. Okay, I don't like the idea of the Nosferatu guy attacking Isabel. Okay, so we've knocked it down to 2. So there's 2 of these guys left. Ugh. Gross. How do I do this? True, but like I really need these hybrids to die. I mean, the good news is that she still can't kill anybody. And these harbingers can't actually hit anyone yet. So like I'm kind of one turn away from being fucked. But I've got 2 of these guys over here, so like I'd really like to be able to knock these guys off. What do they have? A Nosferatu and the Hoarfrost kind of guy, so... I don't have a rescue staff. I'm out of rescue staffs. I don't have one. I mean, I might have one in the convoy, but I would have to check. Thing is, like, if I could kill one of them, I would feel better. Which one is worse? They're both fine. Like, I'm not worried about them that much. Damn, she's got 34 speed. She actually doubles. With 32 damage, but 32 damage is... I mean, it's okay. But, like, I would need to do some stuff. Like, if Jocko was down there, he could knock one off. Does she get weaker for everyone we kill? No, she doesn't. Spending a lot of time on this, and I feel like I don't have to. Like, I'm in a good spot, I think, for the most part. If these Harbingers come up here, I'm just gonna wipe them. I just need to make sure that I can kill these last two, and then I could gang up on Brianna. And that's assuming these Voidwalkers will grow some balls and do something. They can't hit Brandon yet. They barely can. You know, and like I could easily wipe these 3 Harbingers if I'm around them. It's just I have to make sure I'm strong enough to kill them. Hey, Braxtonian. No, I'm never winning. I mean, I can still do it. I just have to be very careful. Nah, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. Okay, this guy is gonna come at me, which is a problem. Okay, the Thoron guy is over here. Well, there's a second Thoron guy here. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, she can move up to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So her range is up to this dot. And over here. You know, this guy, what's the Harbinger's range? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, why can't he move? Shouldn't he be able to move more? Thank you. Or does he get a terrain penalty? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He might also, they might also go over to these Voidwalkers because they'll see kills. I mean, the bright side of this is that I could actually lure this Harbinger up to attack Jaka. Which I think I'm gonna do. Because he might go for the Lightbringer, which would be fine. But he also might decide that he wants to try to kill Jaka. Which I would be very, very much in support of him trying to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So Jaka's gonna go here, and I'm gonna have him equip a spear and use the holy water again so he can buff his stuff a little bit more. Haley's just gonna hang out. Yeah, because this guy has an Umbra. Oh wait, no, the Umbra guy is the back one. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so like I'm not super worried about them really right now, but you cowards. Okay, now I actually have to win, which I don't think I can actually do now. Because the Harbinger's stuck back there, so I think I'm fucked. Well, maybe. I do have a Dancer. But this looks bad. No, it doesn't mean I'm dead yet. Not necessarily. She can dance to get another shot. But that's not really the problem here. Okay, first things first, I have to kill these stupid ones down here. If I can't kill them, then all of this is moot and doesn't matter. I mean, I also have Ahmed. Ahmed is also an option. If I can block off... If I can summon Ahmed to block her here, I theoretically could live this turn. but there's certain things I'll have to do. So yeah, I mean, like... Okay, we nailed that one. Like, this guy is not even really a threat. He's just chasing around like a dumbass. The only problem with him is it's hard to get him. Okay, so we wiped out all of them, all of the Harbingers, except for 2 of them. And I know Aubrey's, like, she's still in danger. I know that. I'm fully aware that that is a thing I have to worry about now. I need this guy out of the picture. I need him out of the picture. I could dance, go over, murder this guy, and then rescue. But if I do that, then there's a chance that somebody dies. If I have a rescue staff, though, then Sean can do some work. But I don't know if I have one. But I don't know if I have one. Also, this guy has to die. Like, the problem is these guys are, like... Like, I need to knock that guy off, so I have to send Tendaris over there. But this, none of this matters unless I get that out of there. Yeah, if I check the convoy, yeah, that's what I have to do. Nope, I don't have any rescues left. Fuck. I used exactly what I had. Just a sec, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay, so if I can... Yeah, this guy has to die. If he dies, then I could theoretically wall her off forever. by just keep summoning Ahmed to block her every time until I kill this guy. But doing that's easier said than done. I don't really have a way to... Like, okay, what's your move? Your move is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8. But, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So, like, I don't know how I could do this to make it work. Amazing. Yeah, but Barrett can't get there. I mean, I guess I could, like... Yeah, but even so, like... If Barrett kills, then Brianna's still going to attack. Like, she might prioritize Ahmed? Well, no, the problem isn't that, it's this. Like, she has a random chance to proc, like, what? Like, 50... 86 extra damage. Which he's not blocking. Like, he's not living through that. So, just get lucky. I can't. That's not exactly what I'm looking to do. There. I mean, Jesus. This creates so many annoying issues for me. I mean, I could have Tendaris go over, but if he attacks, the odds of him dying are very high. Like, the fact that he's right here makes it worse. But yeah, it's like, then I lose Tendaris, potentially. Like, I'm gonna have to make a move here. Okay. Okay. Okay, nobody's in range if Ahmed survives. Okay, what's... And this guy has the Dire Thunder thing, which is a problem. Like, let's say he attacks with Dire Thunder and hits me twice, because his speed is 19, so he can't double naturally. But his attack power, if you took Dire Thunder, would be 43 damage. How much res does he have? 43, so 35 times 2. So yeah, he would kill. I do have an option here, and I think I'm gonna have to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But like, okay, how much? He's got 20. Like 24 and 19, so he would double. Fortunately, he would double him, and I need to do 59 damage. So, is the Royal Dragonstone magic damage or physical damage? If I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, it's 54. So, like, 54 minus 20 is 34. 34 times 2 is a kill. 29 times 2 if it's magic, that's not a kill. But if she dances for him, she could raise his stats, right? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna trade the holy symbol to him. Next, we're gonna use, I don't know. planning to do something else, but it's fine. His move is 5. Okay, he's been wiped. But we still have the question of, is she going to target? And, you know, he can also target. So I might lose based on that fact alone. And there'd be nothing I could do about it. But if she targets Ahmed because she sees a sure kill, which theoretically she should do, then I have a chance of surviving this. I just have to make sure I kill the hybrid next turn. Yeah, I'm hoping she takes on that. Okay. I've got to position everybody around this for an assumption that it's going to be fine. Okay, she went for Ahmed. With 81 damage. Dodge, Ahmed, dodge! Oh my god, he dodged! What the fuck? I mean, dodge again! No, he's not dodging again. I mean, props to him for dodging the sun. Okay, Tendaris, you have to kill this guy. If you kill him, I win. You can't quite do it. I have a dancer, but dude, damn it. Okay, but like, hang on a second. First things first. Move up 1. You move over here. Yeah, because, like, the Voidwalker blocks the way, right? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so if I go over here, and I attack you with a stone... I mean, which one has the better... Let's try this. Come on, crit. Actually, crit won't matter. Alright. So this guy is here. You can't reach quite yet. Fully heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ahmed! Attack! Nope. Block. Alright. I'm still okay. I'm still fine. This guy can't reach. He cannot reach. So I just have to make sure that I have everybody in the right spots to finish this. I mean, I could theoretically go into a ballista and knock him off and then kill them. Which I might do. If I need to. But let's just get everybody in position to do crazy bullshit. I mean, if I were to attack with a longbow, nope. Not even close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, she barely can't hit me. And this guy barely can't either. Oh, now you're coming. Now you're showing up. When she's out of the way, he's like, okay. I mean, that does help me. That actually might be what I needed. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell is this Voidwalker, dude? He's like the MVP of the map. Harbinger signal shattered. Forgive me, brother. Alright, now, how weak are you now? A lot weaker. Stop playing happy music. I haven't won yet. I mean, I could have Ahmed charge her or something. I could also use the Ragnarok, and I would win. Actually, Ragnarok wins this fight. Take that. I am poking at you. I mean, it sort of does. Oh, but not 100%. Wait. Oh yeah, you're right. That's not a terrible idea. Yeah, because he gives 10 hit. Yeah, let's go. Get out. Screw you. Out of here. Yeah, no convo. Morty, I'm so very sorry. Forgive your foolish wife. You. We win! Screw this shit, dude. Yeah, she's just, you know. We wiped everybody and nobody died, maybe. And 2 Voidwalkers lived. How are you still alive? Unbelievable, the combined might of Andaron's 5 noble houses. I'm just gonna save over this one to make sure, in case shenanigans. Wordless military trash heaps. Well, thank you for all of the regalias, though. I'll take them. You've lost this battle, Alexander. Surrender like the dog you are. Maybe I'll give you a quick death. The victory belongs to you, but allow me to make a proposition. I have no desire to die here. This is where you're gonna beg and plead for your life? I don't plan on begging for anything. I'm simply going to offer you a trade. Let me live and I'll tell you what I know about Mortimer's plans. You would rather rot in a jail cell than die on the battlefield? You're sadder than I imagined. Only imbeciles throw away their lives for things such as honor. I am more pragmatic than that. I could just have you tortured. It's no less than you deserve. You could, but how long would it take for me to break? Anyway, I was going to talk about this earlier, but, like, I lost my train of thought because we got super stressed out. But, like, I could see you winning the chapter without letting any walls get destroyed relatively easily. But you would have to prep the whole game for this chapter. In that what you would need to do is you would need to raise everybody who can use a bow. So you would have to have 3 ballista active at all times. You would have to move them into the exact spots where the people are going to appear. And they would have to have enough strength and enough skill to be able to one-shot them. As long as you can hold out until you can recruit Aubrey, then they'll stop after that on like turn 5 or 6. Then again, you could argue that this is the chapter that you should build your entire team around. Like, I'm assuming if you get the Regalia early? Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, you could, you know, if you get the Regalia early, then you make it easier on yourself as well, because the enemies won't have them. They'll just have like a Master Lance or something. But like I'm like when I do my lunatic when I do my lunatic run, I am going to pick my units. Like I'm gonna plan it out because I have to hit every lunatic objective to get 32, and that means, you know, I have to do certain things. Yeah. That's the other thing. Like, in my next run, when I do it, I'm using Shay, and I'm giving her the Art Gale by defeating her dad in Chapter 28. You know, because she is better, she uses it better than Sham does. So, like, there's many ways to go about this, but, like, my team isn't optimal at all. It's pretty bad, if you think about it. Like, it's not the most optimal team I could have used, because I can't use half the Regalias. Yeah, he's so slow, though. How long would it take for me to break? Do you have that kind of time? Seems like you're on the clock. You have two options. Kill me like a dog, or spare me and I'll tattle on Mortimer. If I were you, I'd take the easy path out. Do I kill him or not? I feel like he's gonna... blah. Yeah, but he gets doubled by anything not on his phase, which is my problem. I'm not gonna kill him. Okay, I promise to spare your life. Now tell me what you know. What is Mortimer's next move? Our king has been planning to do something with the Lumina Shrine. I don't know what exactly, but he spends most of his free time there. Thanks for that. Why would Mortimer care about a random Lightbringer Shrine? He doesn't seem a pious man. He wouldn't even tell his closest advisors, but I have some ideas. The Lightbringer Shrines are said to possess mighty divine magic. I think he intends to use one as a weapon against your forces. Claude did tell me that the shrine gave him visions once. Maybe it's not so strange that they hold other powers as well. He didn't even seem worried that his homeland was being invaded. Why not? All I know is he was confident in his chance of defeating me. If I were you, I'd keep away. I didn't ask for your advice or your opinions, Alexander. For all I know, you could be trying to trick us. I have no loyalty to the king, and now that I've lost, I won't lie for him. All I want is to save my own skin. Yeah, well, I suppose you've succeeded in that regard. But all you've earned is a lifetime behind bars. If I were you, I would much rather have perished here. Where there is life, there is opportunity. Death, on the other hand, is so final. I may yet be able to earn my freedom. Well said. Someone, take General Alexander away and into a cell. I'll keep him well fed with our best meat slop. Treat him like a pig. Well done, Jaka. You did the... Whoa. Fred has become boss. Confirmed. You did the right thing. I'll make sure my cousin faces justice. Alexander, your villainous days are over. You will answer to your heinous crimes. Yeah, the one dialogue box. Wipe that smug grin off your face, Fred. You're enjoying yourself a bit too much. I take no pleasure in the dishonor you've brought over our family. I used to look up to you, but now I only see an empty shell of a man. I merely enjoy the fact that your evil deeds have caught up to you. Spare me your lectures, Frederick. You are but a failed lesser noble, cursed to forever live in the shadow of men much greater than yourself. Though I lost, people will remember me as Andaron's greatest general. When you someday rot beneath the dirt, none will be able to recall your name. What did you even do? You just ran away all the time. Like, you showed up in a map and you ran away. You showed up in another map and you ran away. You showed up at the end of a map and chased me, and then when I beat the boss, you ran away. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. World's biggest coward. Even in defeat, your tongue is as sharp as ever. If only your sense of honor was so well developed. When I become Lord of Speargarden, everyone will learn the truth. There will be no monument of you erected in our family's estates. Before long, you will be naught but a bad memory in our lineage. Oh, I guess she's fine. Whatever. We managed to capture Queen Brianna as she attempted to flee the battle. Sadly, we did not manage to recover her regalia. She was able to cast a spell. It vanished before we could recover it. What would you have us do with it? Well, this is quite the catch, a valuable prisoner indeed. You're wrong. Capturing me will not change anything. And telling me Mortimer does not care if you live or die? Of course he does, but he won't give up everything just for my sake. His goals are beyond your comprehension. I don't care about his goals. All he wants is more power. You don't see that your actions will bring eternal darkness to Andaron. Morty wants to restore the balance to Aurora and save us from the demons. Yada yada, spare me the details. I have to decide whether to kill you. Doing so wouldn't be wise while he holds my mother and sister hostage. Perhaps I might be able to trade your life for theirs. Do what you wish. You're too late to stop my mourning. Your family holds little value to him now. We'll see about that. Guard, take her away. I don't understand. Why did Mortimer let my family live? Doesn't seem that strange to me. Why waste valuable hostages? Maybe he thinks he can use your family to bargain for his wife. No, we're missing a piece of the puzzle. Mortimer does everything for a reason. I'm assuming there's like a sacrifice involved or something. He's planning something big, and we need to make sure we're ready for it. You just have to make sure she doesn't pick up any tomes whatsoever, and maybe he'll be able to hold her off. Even a spook would be like a one-shot. She has the most broken skill in the game anyway. Speaking of which, what's our next move? Are we gonna lay siege to Malfrak? I need some time to think on the matter. We'll rest here for a bit then. Let us know when you're ready. Indeed. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to see someone. Good job standing there the whole time. You did a good job. Jocko, my boy, I'm so sorry. Words cannot express. This chapter took me 6 hours! And that's on the attempt where we won. Christ. No, it was like 4 hours, not 6 hours. Sorry. Took 4 hours, though. Christ. I failed to protect little Femke and Ella, too. No, Brandon, I'm the one who should be apologizing. Why do you say that? You should never have put this load on your shoulders. I knew the sorts of people I was up against. Still, I dragged you into it. I know that each member of your crew is like family. I put them all in danger. Jim died because of me. Oh yeah, Jim, I forgot about him. Don't be so hard on yourself, Jocko boy. I accepted the job knowing what it was. If anything, the blame should be mine. I just have to face Galahad, then I have to find Mortimer. They say if you complete every lunatic objective and have everybody at 20/20 and have all the regalias before this chapter, Jim survives. Including her fire regalia that you can't get. I ain't lying, maybe. It's like the completely true fact that if you healed at a Pokemon Center in Pokemon Red 50 times when your Pokemon was at full HP, it would blow up. I heard that in the schoolyard. Are you telling me schoolyard kids are lying? Also, Sonic's in Super Smash Bros. Melee if you beat Cruel Melee completely and let it run out the clock. And so's Toad if you hit everything in the credits. Then I have to find Mortimer. Neither of those will be easy. Oh, I did too. Oh, by the way, I was told to give this lance to you. Oh, that's an excellent spear. How did you come to possess it? Remember the Lightbringer loyalists who came out hiding to help us? One of them approached me during the battle and handed it to me. He didn't say anything because it wasn't important, but whatever. He told me it was important that I give it to you directly. He said you'd need it when the time comes, whatever that means. Cryptic as always, but I suppose it would make sense for them to help. If they wanted you to have this weapon, then it's probably for a good reason. Thank you, Brandon. I'll take it with me. The Lux Hasta. A masterfully crafted spear. Lowers target's defense by -4. That's pretty fucking good. It's better than the Allspice. Jesus Christ, look at this thing. And it's only for Jaka. Alright, Brave Lance goes. Chapter 30, Dire Pursuits. Alright, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad we got through this bullshit. And we'll continue this tomorrow. Gonna be honest, every fucking time I was gonna start a stream while I was on this chapter, I was nervous as crap. It's all good. But I'm glad we're through this. You know, and this is like a blind playthrough, you know? It's not really about me getting perfect stuff every time. It's about me seeing what the game's offering me. So, you know. Anyway, we got 2 chapters left. I'm not going to get 32 because I didn't fulfill the requirements to unlock it. But next time we'll try. Anyway, take it easy, guys. Have a good day. Bye!